Erev Shabbat Shalom. We're in the midst of the story of the Jewish people leaving Egypt. This week we read the last three plagues and about the amazing act of the Passover sacrifice in Egypt. And as they're about to leave, right after the plague of the firstborn, when Pharaoh gets up in the middle of the night and tells the children of Israel, Moses and Aaron, get out of Egypt. Moses says, but don't forget, go borrow, tishalu, chle chesed v'chle zahav, borrow gold and silver utensils from your Egyptian reuta, your Egyptian neighbors or friends, depending on how you read it. Not once, but three times the Jewish people are told to do this. And in fact, we're told next week that they were successful in borrowing much gold and silver as they leave. And the sages suggest this actually forms the basis for the construction of the Mishkan, of the tabernacle in the desert. Not only that, but even if you go back to the book of Genesis, Abraham at Brit Bein HaBetarim, at the covenant of the pieces, is told, Yodoa Teda, no, your children will be foreigners and enslaved in a foreign land, but don't worry, Yitzu b'ruchush gadol, they will leave acquiring much possessions, many possessions. And all the Mefarshim, all the classic commentators are a little uncomfortable. What does it mean? We got our freedom and we also got on our way out, some gold and silver, some design to take with us. How does that even compare? And there are two different approaches. In the world of Kabbalah, the world of many of the mystical scholars, it suggests there is wisdom and goodness, even in the house of bondage, even in Egypt. And our job is to find the nitzotzot, find those sparks of goodness, even in a place of treachery, even in a place of loss. And that's a powerful message to us all. But on a more personal level, I always think of my grandmother, a Holocaust survivor. Both her parents were killed in Auschwitz. I apologize, in Treblinka. Sisters, two older sisters and their two children were killed in Auschwitz. And when she thought about what it means to be free from German oppression, she felt it was the ability to let go of the anger and hurt. And that sounds very counterintuitive. And I grew up in a community with many Holocaust survivors. And there, most families would never buy a German X or Y, would never want to give business to them. But my grandmother's approach was that of saying, they took so much from me, my parents, my elder sisters, two nieces, an entire world. And if I want to have my life back, I need to let go of feeling angry and hurt. And the Maharal suggests that in fact that is the secret of leaving with the physical possessions. That once remuneration happens, people are able to let go of hurt. Same way, I feel over these last several months, it's a lot of looking at other points of society. They're not putting on the mask right. They're not doing this right. They're endangering others. They're doing this, they're doing this. And bless us as we leave Egypt to let go of anger, to let go of hurt, to let go of all the ta'anot, all the tinus, all the things that could have been, and to allow ourselves to truly grow free towards a redeemed world. And that, in fact, is the Sfat Emet and so many other Hasidic masters teach. We don't leave Egypt once, but each and every year, and perhaps each and every day, we have the opportunity to release ourselves from those who try to imprison us, and perhaps even from our own sense of what ought to be, and allow ourselves to embrace what is with the eyes of grace and of goodness, and seeing the blessing in our lives and in those around us. Shabbat Shalom.